Good day everyone, so for today's video I will teach you how to operate the lathe machine using turning and facing operations. First, let us identify the 5 major parts of the lathe machine. The first major part is tailstock, followed by carriage, and the third one is lathe bed, and the next is feed mechanism, and the last is headstock. We are done identifying the 5 major parts. Now let us turn on the machine and let us calculate the spindle speed that we are going to use based on the materials that we use. So based on our calculations, we get 954.929 RPM, and since we don't have 954 RPM on our spindle speed, let us choose 1000 RPM. And after that, we will use the toolkit number 5 since we are going to perform turning and facing operations, and for our diameter we will adjust it to 30 mm since that the default diameter based on the given drawing. So now let us perform the turning and facing operations. So let us move the carriage close to our workpiece so that we can do such operations. First, we will cut 2 mm for the turning operation so that we will achieve the 28 diameter and 20 mm length for each diameter. So now let us turn on the machine. Again, we will cut 2 mm for the turning operation so that we will achieve the 28 diameter and 20 mm length for each diameter. After we get the correct measurement, let us move the carriage to the opposite direction. After that, we will follow the same process in which we will add 3 mm for the turning operation in order for us to achieve the 25 mm diameter based on the given drawing and another 20 mm for the length. After we get the correct measurement, let us move to the carriage to the opposite direction. Again, we will follow the same process, but now we will add 5 mm for the turning operation to achieve the 20 mm diameter and another 20 mm for the length.
Again, we will follow the same process, but now we will add 5 mm for the turning operation to achieve the 20 mm and diameter and another 20 mm for the length. After we get the correct measurement, we will move the carriage to opposite direction. For the last one, we will add another 5 mm in order for us to reach final diameter, which is 15 mm, and another 20 mm for the length. Again, we will another 5 mm in order for us to reach the final diameter, which is 15 mm, and another 20 mm for the length. After we get the correct measurement, after we achieve the final diameter, we will flip the material using the upper length button so that we can perform 20 mm for facing operation in order for us to achieve the final length, which is 80 mm. Again, we will perform 20 mm for facing operation in order for us to, to achieve the final length, which is 80 mm. So now we are done with our facing and turning operation. So now let us check the drawing if we get the correct measure. Check the drawing if we get the correct measurement. So we will flip back the water material that we use, and since we get the correct measurement, this is now the final output of our project. Thank you.